to my channel. I was tagged by the lovely and glamorous Susie from Susie SW Scrumptious Cooking. If you don't watch her channel, go and check her channel out. She does some really great recipes, and she's done something completely different today, which I'm loving, is inside my makeup bag. Now, I have just returned from holiday, well, this afternoon I have, from my little mini weekend away. For those of you that follow me on Instagram, you might have seen. And my makeup bag is here. Now, of course, all my makeup will not fit in this bag, but my basics of it did. So I'm going to go through with my everyday, but also with a bit of a twist on like things that I change. Now, I don't sit there and use different highlighters and stuff like that. I just don't have time. Like I probably did years ago when I was younger. You probably didn't have so many highlighters, you have bronzers and things like that, but at the moment, being a mother, I just don't have time. I don't have time at all. So I literally, my makeup is really basic. So this is if I'm going out like for the day, or if I'm the tweaks that I'll show you are what I would do if I'm going out. So usually once I've washed my face and everything, I put on this anti-aging vitamin C serum. I don't know if you can see that there. I got this on Amazon, but you can get it in other places. It's called Viola Skin. I recently read that vitamin C is really good for your skin. It has anti-aging things in it. And I have been using it. It has been making my pores a lot smaller. So yeah, it's helping. Being that I'm getting a little bit older now, I need all the help I can get. With my moisturiser that I put on, I kind of put it on, I put that on, let that dry. It dries really quickly anyway, and then I put a moisturiser on, do some stuff like get ready, and then I do my makeup. Just because this is quite a thick moisturiser. It's Astral. Apparently Jonah normally uses it and she looks amazing, and she smokes apparently as well, so her skin looks amazing. So for someone that smokes, and what, she in her 70s, she looks amazing. So I've been using this for a long time now. I sometimes use coconut oil, but more so in the evening once I've taken my makeup off. I just use like an organic coconut oil. I've tried like really expensive creams, but this is much better for my skin anyway. So I put that on. Once that's all in and once it's like calmed down everything, I then get on to the makeup. So at the moment I've been using Tanya White Bits like tanned mousse. So I haven't tended like to do like on the school run and stuff like that, or if I'm just nipping out in and out, I put makeup on. I just put a bit of mascara and that's it. But when I'm going out, I do tend to put a little bit of makeup on. So I use a Maybelline brightening cream concealer. That's number one, but that at the moment is quite light for me because I'm using the fake tan. But it's great for under my eyes. It's not so great at the moment because I haven't got any, my makeup's kind of come off. I then have got another one here which is light, which is Benefit, which is their Benefit Fake Up. I use that kind of on blemishes and things like that. I forgot to take that away with me actually, so I haven't actually used it this weekend. But that's really good. I've had this for ages as well, and it just lasts for ages. For my foundation, so yeah, I put that like under my eyes and like kind of around here the concealer, and then around here if I've got some spots. At the moment I've got some bad spots. I'm a terrible picker. I must stop. I just put some concealer on, just dab it in and blend it just with my fingers. I was using the Maybelline Dream Satin Liquid, which has got an SPF, it's ivory. I was using that, but because I've been using the fake tan, I've had to go like slightly darker, and I just bought a cheapy one from Rimmel, Wake Me Up Anti-Fatigue Skin Brightening Foundation. It's got SPF 20, and that's classic beige, so it's just a little bit darker. I did use the Benefit, is it the Oxygen? I've used that for a long time and I really liked it, but I needed to get some quickly, and nowhere in my town had any foundation, so I just picked up the Maybelline one, and it seems to be okay. So I've just been using that, and I will maybe get the Benefit one. Sorry, Darren is downstairs with the kids. I may get the Maybelline one once, so the Benefit one once it runs out, but it's quite expensive, so I've kind of get it when it's on offer. But yeah, at the moment I'm using the Rimmel one. I have to say, Rimmel are really good. They are a really good makeup brand. If you want something cheap and cheerful, Rimmel is brilliant. And I use a brush to put that on. It's like a stabby brush. It needs to be cleaned actually because I used it on its way. But that's really good to put makeup on. Or I found these, in Savers, I think it was. It's a couple of quid, £2 or £3. And it puts makeup on really nice, better than the sponges, and it's more hygienic as well. So they're really good. So once I put my foundation on, I will then put on a face powder. Now this has seen better days and it's all crumbled since it's been in my makeup bag because I've lost the lid. And it's a Lavera one and it's ivory. And yeah, I need to get a new one. So I will be getting a new one. I might just get a Rimmel one actually, or something. If anyone has any recommendations, let me know for like high street one that you can get in, I know, Tesco's or Boots or Superdrug, just so I can get one tomorrow. But yeah, I got that one I think on Amazon, but you can buy it from them direct. It's a brand called Lavera. They're a vegan friendly one. And Avon is my blusher. So yeah, once I put my foundation on, my pressed powder on, I use this brush and I just literally dab it all over. Yeah, I don't have time for highlighters. I then use Avon, oh you can't really see it, this is blush, called it Russet, don't know if you can see it. I've tried lighter ones, I've tried peachier ones, but I think I kind of need that definition, and I literally just dab it on, blow it, and then just put it on gently. It just gives a subtle, I don't like it too much. The other thing that I have used, and I do use when I'm going out, is this one. This is Benefit Tint. I've had this for years, and you literally just, on your cheek, you dab it on like so, and then you just rub it, and it just gives a subtle, you can't really see it there, it looks more subtle, like it's really light actually, but in real life, off the camera, it's like a nice delicate pink, and it kind of gives it like a shimmer. Sorry, a shine, not a shimmer. It's rose tinted lip and cheek stain, and it doesn't say what colour. I presume rose tinted. I know they don't do many colours in it. They have a different, like a peachier one, but I don't know if they even still do this. I've had this for years. But yeah, that's the one that I kind of use when I'm going out, or just want something a little bit more natural. And then once I've done my blusher, onto the eyes. Now, I didn't take this away with me because I didn't have it in my bag, but I just use this Rimmel eyeliner. If I use an eyeliner every day, I don't tend to. If I'm going out, I'll do eyeliner, and I just do it on the top, but that's it. And I try to do the little flicks and usually fail, and I start all over again. But I use this Rimmel, and it's just black. I think it's just black. Yeah, black, 100% black. Exaggerate eyeliner. And I use that when I'm going out. But otherwise, day to day, I don't use it. Then onto my eyebrows. Now I have really fair eyebrows, so I do need something there, something to highlight them anyway. So I use this. It's from Kent brush. I think I just bought it on Look Fantastic, and it's just like a little slant on it. And I use this for everything. I'm really bad at my makeup. Now I've used this. This is from, I think you can buy this Muir, which I think is from Superdrug. I think you've seen it in, my mum bought me this. Now I'm not that keen on the colours. I kind of sometimes use these ones just on around the edges to give it a bit of highlight, but I tend to just use the cream. And then I put the cream on, not cream, it's like a Vaseline. And you just put it on over your eyes, on your eyebrows, whatever thickness you want to get them. And then I use this Soap and Glory. I used to use Urban Decay. I couldn't get the honey one that I normally get, so I just found this in Boots. And I just tend to use this one here, and I just dab it, and I just then colour over it. And then with my little comb, I then brush them and that's it. That's all I do. No fancy anything here. But as I said, I sometimes use this little tint in it, which I kind of put underneath if I'm going out. And then I use the fairer ones just like underneath. But that is, again, is what I do when I'm going out. I just literally, my makeup in the week takes 5 minutes. I'm going out a little bit longer, maybe 10. So that's my eyebrows, and then I get onto my mascara. Now normally I use these by Benefit, they're real, but I'd run out, or it's running out, so I thought I'd try a different brand because it's quite expensive. Again, I get it when it's an offer, but I can't like always afford this depending on what time of the month it is. I can never afford it if I've been paid or not. So this time, and I think I might stick to this one, I got this on ASOS, but I'm sure you can get it in Boots and Superdrug, and it's Volume Colorist from Rimmel. It's the black, and it just goes on so nicely. In fact, I think it's better than the Benefit, they're real. It's a lot cheaper. I think it was like $6.99 or $7.99 at the most. Yeah, and it just, I don't think you can see here. Again, my eyelashes are really fair. I've already put some on, so it's going to not look that great now. No, sorry. But what this does is, so it stains your eyelashes. So if in the day mascaras do come off, especially when it's been so hot, it still has a little bit of a stain on it, which when you're fair like myself, I don't look great without mascara on. I don't feel myself. I always have to have mascara, so this is really good. It just dyes it a little bit. I used to get mine dyed, but I just haven't had the time. And literally there's a beautician's literally next door to where I work, but I just don't have time to go there, and I must book it because I used to get my eyelashes tinted all the time, pre-kids. And then that's it really. My next thing is just lipstick. So that's my face, my eyes done, and then I move on to lipstick. So I have different lipsticks. Oh, if I'm going out, I use this, and this is the Urban Decay Naked. I've had this again for years, and I really like the brush, and the one that I always use is this one. And then with a bit of that, and a little bit of shimmer sometimes depending where I go in. And that's all I use. A lot of them I haven't even tried. Yeah, but I do like this palette. I quite like neutrals. I don't go for anything glary unless I'm going to an 80s party. So for lipstick, it depends what mood I'm in. So if it's in the day, but I'm going out, I will use this. I've been wearing quite a lot recently, called Stay Matte. Again, this is by Rimmel, and it's, what colour is it? Be My Baby, which is 700 is the colour, and it just gives it a neutral matte colour, and I really like it. If you're on my Instagram, one of my latest pictures, comparison, literally from 2 days ago, is this lipstick I'm wearing. I've got a yellow top, and I think it's the one, and I've literally worn this all weekend apart from today. Another one that I do wear quite a lot, and this was like a little treat to myself. I had a voucher, and it's Laura Mercier, and it's called Sensual Lip Colour, and I just love it. It's really sort of neutral, but looks quite dressy up here, and it just lasts ages. So sometimes it's worth spending a little bit more on lipstick, but I really like that one. And then if I'm today, like if I have a leopard print, sometimes I want to wear a little bit of red, or if I'm wearing black, I want to wear a little bit of red. Not so much on the school run, but sometimes I do. I mix it up. So if it's in the day, I tend to use this neutral, which I probably wouldn't wear on its own, and that is Rimmel 113. I don't even know what that's called. It doesn't say. It's come off. I've had it for years. I think it's a Kate one. I think it's a Kate one. So I've had it for years, but it's 113, but I don't think they even do it, but it's quite nude. And I mix it with this Avon one, but you could use any red, which is Fever, Coral Fever, and it's like you can't really see it. This is what I got today. And I mix it with the nude, and I don't even use a liner. This is how bad I am. I mix it like that, and it just gives it like a matte, but it's not so in your face. Sorry, I'm just looking over here. for here. So that's what I would use in the day if I'm wearing a red. And then in the evening, if I'm wearing a red, I've got this one here, which is Lady Danger. It's a matte and it's from MAC, and that's it there. And I would wear that in the evening if I want to wear red, that is. And another one I've got is, I think this is Rimmel again, and it's number 660, In Love with Ginger, and it's more of a corally. You can't really see it on here, but it's more of a coral. So yeah, and then I sometimes, if I remember, I use this Insta Fix and Go Rimmel, and it just spray it all over and it just fixes it. It does work actually. This really does work. I should use it more often, especially in the summer. And then also in my makeup bag is, if I'm going out, like to meet a friend for lunch, which is very rare, or if I'm, this weekend I wore my favourite perfume, Miyake Odyssey. I love it. I've hinted to Darren this is my favourite, and hopefully he'll get me some for my birthday, my big birthday, or towards it anyway. And then I've recently discovered these from Zara. I bought them online, they're like £3 I think, and they're little perfumes, and I've got Cherry Sling, and it's kind of like, oh, it's just lovely, and I just wear that in the day. Or the white. The white reminds me a bit of like, not Eternity, but something like that, quite fresh. They're not strong, they're just brilliant to wear in the day, and they're just handy to put in your bag, and I just dab a bit on here, and that's it. And that is my makeup bag. So I hope you've enjoyed this. I'm going to tag 3 people, and I haven't even thought about who I'm going to tag, so here goes. Sorry, I had to go and check who Susie had already tagged. So first up, I'm going to tag the lovely AyeshaHak. If you don't follow Ayesha does follow Slimming World. She's a Target member, and she does some great recipes and everything, but she also does some great lifestyle vlogs, so go and check her channel out. I will tag everyone who I'm going to mention below. I'm also going to tag the lovely Rachel from Bales 1986 SW if she'd like to join in. I'm sure most of you follow her, but she does great hauls, Friday finds, and lots of lovely Slimming World related stuff. And who else? I'm also going to tag Freda, who's Freda SW56, if you'd like to join in as well. Freda does Slimming World, she's on her Slimming World journey, and she does some great videos, so go and check her out as well. Yes, so that's Ayesha, Rachel from Bales 1986 SW, and Freda as well. So I'm going to tag them all below, and thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give us a thumbs up, and I shall speak to you all very soon. Take care, bye.